What's up, guys? And well, since I can't really record Switch content, this is the best we're gonna get. So, recently on Sunday, this video was made on Wednesday, December 7th. I finished all of Scarlet, and so since I can't really do anything for it, just thought kind of just why not react to all the Pokemon and give my thoughts on them, and also put them in a tier list. So we're gonna start things off here with Sprigatito, and now my throat's a little right now, so talking a bit slower and quieter. So anyway, Sprigatito, I always thought it was fine. It was just a pretty fine Pokemon. I know it's been like memed to death because, well, for one, Meowscarada, and two, R34. So we're gonna go ahead and give Sprigatito a nice little B tier. This is, hmm. That's better. We now have some music going on. So next up we have Florigato. So Florigato, it's what we all expected. We all knew this was gonna happen. That Sprigatito was gonna stand up. So I'm just gonna put Florigato in C tier. Meowscarada. Grass Dark, you know, you can appreciate it, but it's pretty good stats, but we're going off the design here, and this is furry bait. This is just furry. That's all it is, and I honestly don't have many opinions on it, so we're gonna go ahead and also put that. Next up, so I went with Coco, and I'll give my final team right now. It was Skeledirge, Arboliva, Clodsire. This is sad. I'll know them when we get to it. So, Coco was my starter, and my god, am I happy. Just look at his face. Such an adorable, lovable little. Oh, I had Fido's evolution, didn't have to get what it was called. Combo. And what else did I have? My final team. Ah, Tatsugiri. So, from Fuecoco, we then get on to Croco. Okay, music was getting iffy there. I don't know what was the cause. Anyway, Crocodile. Love the sombrero. Love the absolute legs. But it still looks really bad. So we're gonna go ahead and put it in B tier. I accidentally showed the theme I'm playing, which has major spoilers, but so I'm just gonna cut that out of it. Next up, we move on to Skeledirge, and honestly, this is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time right now. One, the cry is so sick. You just send it out, and it it's so cool. Torch Song is amazing, and this thing just kicked butt throughout the entire game. So this is going to top of this. Quaxly. I don't have too many opinions on Quaxly. I mean, it's kind of charming, but at the same time, it also feels weird. We're gonna go ahead and put Quaxly in C. Waxwell is bit of a stupid name, but then it also kind of looks stupid. I mean, I get the idea, it's Dancer, but it doesn't really make it. It has Mock. She has an ability. That's good. That would be good. We're gonna put Quaxwell in this tier. Quick quave. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, time to rate it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it 0 alongside Brigatillo and Buffalo. Next up, Lechonk. Obviously. The name is so good. Honestly, one of the best names they've ever come up with. And it's S tier just because of that. Oinkologne. I get the joke. And I like that it has different forms. Depending on what gender it is. And it even has different stats. That's interesting. Didn't know that one. Another theme, honestly, really rate the themes here in Scarlet Violet. I'll leave a link in the description down below to the ones that I used, in case the game don't care about spoilers. So, Oinkologne, name, still great. Like the designs as well. Gonna get a nice little... The Dunsparce. Funny. I think it's really funny that that Dunsparce's evolution just gets larger. However, it is still a massive letdown. So with that, we have to go. Tarantula. Makes sense. It looks pretty. It's honestly a pretty cute bug with its little mustache. No, we'll also. We'll go ahead and do Spidops as well. So I can appreciate Spidops, I wish it had a second type. And the kind of rate it's Silk Crash. So Tarantula, I think is a B tier, and we're gonna go ahead and put Spidops in. Nimble is a pretty good name for a grasshopper. That's really all I got. Low kicks with its new signature move, Axe Kick. Pretty good, honestly. Kinda rate it. It's above Dark type, and I thought it was Fighting type because it has a Fighting type signature move anyway. I do kinda rate them both, but not that much. We're gonna go ahead and put them. Palmy, Palmo, and Palmon. So Palmy is an A tier, Palmo is an F tier, and Palmon is an A tier. Palmy, pretty cute. I don't think we needed a Pikachu clone, but still. But then for the evolution, it just stands up and learns how to punch. That's really boring. While Palmot is still boring. So all it does is get hair. Revival Blessing is stupid. It is broken. And so what's next on the list? Okay, we have Watchful, the regional bird. At least I think it's a regional bird. It's actually kind of hard to get this thing. Watchful, I think, is a B tier, and Kill Watchful as well. They're not really anything like They're amazing. It's just a bird, pretty much. It's just a lot. It looks pretty much like the bird is based on, but also electric flying is pretty nice. So after Kilowatt Troll is Bombardier. I like the idea. I also definitely rate it. Bombardier. Where is it? We're gonna give Bombardier a nice beat. Squawkabilly, I like that it has like its different forms. I rate it, but normal flying, we've seen that in every generation ever. And also it's not really that like much different of a design to feel like to a good. Oh boy, Flamigo. This is just the Flamingo. There is nothing special about it. It is just a Flamingo. I get that its name is supposed to be like Flamingo and Amigo, but could have at least put like something on it. It's honestly, it's a coin flip whether you love it or you hate it, and I hate it. It is so boring. Fuck. It's about time you get a crap Pokemon that's rock instead of water, or crap Pokemon that's not water in general, because that's all we've been getting, a crustacean that's not water. And just look at its big old goofy face. What's not to love other than the fact that it's pretty weak. I'm gonna go ahead and give Quam a beat. Knackley. This is just mushroom. That's just assault mushroom. Knackle Stack is from Minecraft and Gargano. So Knackle Stack is pretty nice, and Gargonical is pretty dope. Pure Rock is not the greatest, but we can get around that. So it seems we have to go without music for a little bit here. We're gonna move on to Glimmet and Glimore. We're gonna do them in one. So Glimmet, it looks really weird here. It looks like a rubber chicken. Honestly, does anyone else see it there? Toxic Debris is a pretty good ability, is a pretty nice ability. I can see like the inspiration, and this, there's something off about it. So where even are they? We're gonna put them both in C tier. Strudel and Grafii. We did not need Poison Normal. That doesn't really do anything. Also, this thing looks really weird. I don't like Strudel. Grafii is a bit more normal. I get the whole like enlarged middle finger because that's like an II thing in the real world. They didn't have to really like cover it in the stuff they did. Where is it? Strudel, I don't like. I think it's a D tier. And then Grafii, I just really don't care about it typing. Fido, such a good name. Great name, great single typing. Honestly, what it's not to love. This generation had a lot of cute dog Pokemon. Daxpun. It's honestly, it makes so much sense as an evolution. And also, Well Baked Body has saved my butt a few times in the playthrough. Mastiff is up next, and I get it. It's a Mastiff. Don't really know kind of what's up with its mouth for the most part, but it's another cute dog. I can get behind a cute dog, an A tier dog, and then Mabostiff with the whole story. Spoilers now, with the whole story around Arvin and his Mabostiff. That that makes this an S tier Pokemon for me. Bramblin. This was my first Terra Raid battle Pokemon I ever got in the game. It was a Dragon type, actually. I get it. Did we really need one? No. Do we need a Tumbleweed as a Pokemon? No. The eyes are kinda just floating there. I think it's a C tier. And Bramblegast. The eyes are a bit more in there, and with that it's gonna go in C tier, but I like it more than Bramblin. Gimme Ghoul, this I don't really care. Like, what is it? What is it supposed to be? Like, Mimic? It's a Mimic in this form, but like it doesn't kill you. And then this is just weird. That's just a weird thing. So yeah, Gimme Ghoul and Goldengo. That is really weird. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Gimme Ghoul, I don't like, and Goldengo, I also really don't like. Okay, you know what? Let's go through this. Paldean Wooper is an S tier, and Clodsire, they're both really good. Just look at their face and tell me you don't love them. Then what is this? I know the evolution is Tandemouse. Why was it so hard to find a list of new Pokemon here? Okay, okay, no, it's Tandemouse and Mousehold. I get it. Like this as its own thing is a B tier, but then Mousehold, both of them are not great because it's just another Doug Trio thing. Smoliv, Dolive, and Arboliva. Now I use them all. Smoliv, it's pretty good. Dolive, it's a bit lower, and then Arboliva is just as good as Smoliv, I believe, because it is very majestic. Also, Seed Sower with um, Terrain Blast was pretty good. Pretty nice to have on the team. Annihilate is another amazing name that Game Freak has pushed out in the past few generations with Legends Arceus, Overquill, and we had Overquill, and now we have Annihilate. Charcadet, Charcadet's cute. Then I honestly don't really prefer Armor Rouge or Ceruledge over one another. I don't think they're shiny switch color, which sucks. Tadbulb, I don't really care. And Bellabolt, the eyes, eyes, because apparently they're not actually eyes on the side of its head, they're on the front of its head. Kind of let down, honestly, with that in mind. If it wasn't that, I don't know, it might get an A tier. For Farigiraf, I don't know what to think about Farigiraf. On the one hand, yeah, Girafarig needed one. On the other hand, this is this is a weird one. On the third hand, what were they gonna do besides this? So I think with all things considered, we're gonna give it another B tier. All three forms of Tauros, I think, are B tier. I don't really prefer one over another. Then what is it? Toadstool? Toad's cool and Toad's screw. Having them based on mushrooms is pretty neat, and I also think they're good, but I personally don't really care because I didn't use them. Capsicid. It's a pretty cute little thing, despite its honestly pretty ugly and horrifying face. And then Scovillain, good name, and I mean it has villain in the name. Do you really think it would look that attractive? Also, finally, grass fire type. We've had grass water type since Gen 3. We had a water fire type since Gen 6. And now we have grass fire type in Gen 9. I see what they're doing there. Relor and Rabska. I think the having a dung beetle Pokemon is a little gross, but they did it well. But this is still getting D tier because it is a dung beetle. We're having poop in Pokemon. Pooper. We had Pooper, and that's enough poop jokes for one video. That's enough poop jokes for one generation. Rabska. Don't like reusing Bug Type because we just had that with Orbeetle, and I don't really know much about it. So like I can't really say if it makes sense for it to now just use its mind. Isn't it upside down? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's upside down. So Flittle. What is it? I can't even tell what it is. Like what it's supposed to be based on. Is it an egg? Is that what it is? Is it supposed to be an egg? Espathra. Honestly, they needed a middle stage. They needed a third form in this line. It would have been really useful. Tinka-Tink, Tinka-Tough, and Tinka-Ton. Let's talk about these. Fairy Steel type, it's a great typing, really. Hugely helpful defensive typing, usually good on offensive. Tinka-Tink, it's cute. So Tinka-Tink, it's cute. I get it. Tinka-Tough, I think it's trying too hard. And then Tinkaton is not trying too hard because, I mean, just look at the side of that hammer. Wiglet, stupid. Wugtrio, even dumber. Why does it change color? Finizen, we needed Dolphin Pokemon. It's pretty cute. Palafin, in this form, it's an F tier. In the other form, which is not on this tier list, in the other form, I think it's a B tier because to evolve, all it got was a heart on its chest. That's it. Varoom, pretty good name, honestly. Not too into the design. Revavroom's a bit better, but I think they're both D tier. Cyclizar being normal dragon, it's pretty bad, good, heavy letdown, and put it in D tier. Orthworm is adorable. I mean, the Titan one just looks at you and goes like, it is so cute. Grievard and Houndstone, another amazing good boy. I don't care that he literally kills you as you play with him. He can have all my affection. Citadel is cute, and Cetitan is pretty nice as well. Veluza and Dondozo. So Veluza is a water psychic type, and I always thought it was a water ghost type because it reminded me of water ghost types. It very much so looks like Bastion Legion, and so for that, I think I just kind of had to give it a C tier. Dondozo is a B tier because Order Up is a hilarious move. Tatsugiri gets an A tier because I used it. So now we get on to all of the Paradox forms, and then legendaries and the pseudo. King Gambit, actually. So this is the last one. Like the name, did Bisharp need an evolution? No. Did it need to be this broken with its ability and moveset? No. Gets an A tier because of that. Great Tusk looked really cool. Screamtail, it's kind of meh. Brute Bonnet, also meh. And Fluttermane those are all kind of meh. Slitherwing, I'm torn between A tier and B tier because I like it. I love Lavesta. But I think the fact that this one just kind of walks is a bit weird. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in A tier. Sandy Shocks doesn't really make any sense per se. And also at the same time, neither does Brute Bonnet because they're supposed to be ancient, prehistoric. So why does Brute Bonnet still have a Pokeball design? And how does this look like a Magneton? I'm pretty sure those things came into existence relatively recently from a historical standpoint. Iron Treads. It's so much worse than Great Tusk. Great Tusk is the vastly superior Paradox form. We're gonna try and have this again, so let's continue on with this. Iron Bundle. Do we need a Delibird evolution? Do we need a Delibird thing? No. Just simply that. Iron Hands, I really don't like that it just keeps on putting iron in front of whatever it is, but I can get behind Iron Hands as a Pokemon. Iron Jugulis as well, and Iron Moth, they're all fine. They all look way too similar to the Pokemon they're based on for my liking, but I can get behind it. Iron Thorns as well, in the same boat. Bridgerbats looks really weird. Only just realizing that, but it looks so weird. Arctibax is a bit better, and Baxcalibur is pretty awesome. Just the whole, and its signature move reminds me of the really weird Godzilla thing that he used to do, where he would surf on his tail. See, where am I? Now, Woqian, Qianpao, Tinglu, and Qinu. Why do we have Chinese? Why is it Chinese mythology in Spain? Portugal? Well, it feels really weird if that was a thing. I like the whole story and deal behind them being that they were 4 gifts given to a king, and they caused mutilation and had to be sealed away, and then you have to go around finding all the shrines and stuff. Roaring Moon is so cool. Iron Valiant, pretty good mix between Vergil and Gardevoir. And then we get to the big two, Koraidon and Miraidon. I think Koraidon is an A tier, and Miraidon is an B tier. I will not be taking any questions. This is the tier list. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day.